y'all doing? This chain and my ankle, keeping me in the company of fear. And I could be primed behind the mirror, but I won't be too late. I carry this weight upon my shoulder, heavy on now as the days long. It don't take a wise mind to know that I got to move along. I've been locked inside your prison, waiting like your slave, wasting time out on that crime. It's every outside game. I don't care what you promise to keep me hanging on, girl. I'm gone. Got this rope wrapped tight around me. Let me, I let you tie me up and take control. Yeah, you held my body for so long. Now it's time to free my soul. I've been locked inside your prison, waiting like your slave. Wasting time out on that crime. It's every outside game. I don't care what you promise to keep me hanging on, girl. In your head, I'll be the enemy. In your bed, I'll be a memory. I'm gone, gone, gone. I've been locked inside your prison, hey, being like your slave, wasting time out on your crime. It's every outside game. Don't care what you promise to keep me hanging on, girl. I'm gone. Woo! How you all doing today? I got all bundled up, man. I thought it was gonna be cold. Turned out not to be so cold. Or maybe I was just belting it out on song number 1. It got me hot. Man. I know that I'm speaking for all of us when I say that this is a year where we wish we could be around our friends more often. And man, I am lucky enough today to get visited by 2 friends on tonight's gathering, and I'm really a lot of you have met Karina before. My fiddle player in my band, for those of you who are new to the gatherings, and a big part of this family. She's been coming on Tuesdays to share some music and science. So looking forward to that. And then we have a guest for first time, although you know the company that he works for. My friend Dan is going to come on to the Gathering series. And he works for our sponsor, Well Told, who has been with us since week number 1 of the Gathering series. That is a pretty incredible thing, and they are a small company, and more than just a company. They're trying to do something pretty unique and special, and I love that they reached out and that they want to continue supporting what we're doing with community. So we're gonna hang with Dan for a little while too, and just talk about the latest. But before all that, I'm gonna play you one more song, and then I'll give Dan a call. Got a style, come on like a hurricane wind. You got a spark that lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, you give me the strength to carry on. I know our path is long, but I believe you got a light, rise up like a dawning restless day. You got a voice when there are no words to say. Yet through everything I've been watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe in the strength of one. I believe in a change to come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. believe me. I will stand on top of the mountain, raise my hand to the fire. I will not back out under cover. I will not back down from the fight. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I've been on through the wind and the rain, and I know that you would do the same, 'cause I believe. I believe, yeah. I believe. Cheers. Should we call my friend? Okay, let's see how we do on this. Dan, I hope you're out there. I'm gonna try calling you right now. Woo! See if Dan is there. Nothing yet. Nope, there he is. Are you there, brother?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot see you, and I am not sure. That might either be an issue on my end or an issue on your end. Let me see.
There we go.
Yeah?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you, and I can't see you yet. We did a test on this, and it worked so well, didn't it?
I am here.
Okay, this is probably my fault. No. Let's see. Are you sure that you have your camera turned on for us?
I can see myself.
I can see myself. Can you see me?
I can see you too.
Damn it.
But it's playing repeat in my ear. What, want to try calling me right back, Adam?
Yeah, I will try calling you back.
Okay.
This is exciting, people. Okay, you ready? Let's try Dan again. Well, can you hear me, my friend? I can't hear you or see you now.
I can see you.
Oh, I hear you. Oh man, we did this. We did this right on Gatherers. We did this. We did. Dan and I tested the waters on this before we were going to be live tonight because we wanted this to go smoothly for you. If that's not the classic, I'll tell you what.
Adam, I can see you, and I can see myself. So my camera must be on, but you can't see me apparently.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna have you do. We're gonna try something in real time here. You're on Skype. Go to your preferences. Can you see Skype and then you click on preferences?
Yep.
Then you go to calling, and then you go down to advanced.
Okay.
And is there a allow NDI usage that you can turn on?
Yes. All right, that is turned on.
You just turned it on?
Yep. But I can see you, and for some reason you can't see me. I'm sorry for that. We did. It worked out perfectly before.
Okay, so you just turned on that special little button, right?
I did. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to try calling you back one more time. We're going to do this, brother.
You bet.
All right. Okay, here he is. Oh, we almost had a screen. Did you gatherers see that?
Oh, man.
What a bummer.
Adam, let me try one more thing here on my end that may work.
All right. I like it.
Let's see.
I know. I wonder if there was anything different that we were doing this afternoon.
Let's see.
Just so you know, Dan, all the gatherers are rooting for you, and my friend Bud, who is almost always right, says you need to restart Skype. Oh, there you are.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh, you can. You can see me. Oh, cool.
Don't breathe.
I turned my camera off and then turned it back on. So we're good. I think.
Game on, brother. There he is.
Hey. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Gatherers, meet Dan Gutstein from Well Told, and it's kind of this is kind of like a small world thing actually, because Dan, you and I met through Well Told, but you actually, or was the reason you were at that first concert because you knew a mutual friend? How did that work?
So we have a couple mutual friends, and one of them brought me to the concert. Another one was actually hosting the concert at his house. So
this was a Get Folk house concert. It was this
great.
January.
Yep, and so got a chance to go with my wife and some friends and hear that, and you and Karina were there, and it was amazing, and that sort of started this journey. Brian, our founder, was there with his wife as well, and so we sort of left that first show feeling the vibe, and that's kind of what threw us into this blossoming relationship. So it's pretty great. And
it's pretty cool.
Honestly,
and actually, that was you guys. That was an interesting first show, even to Get Folk show. And so for those of you gatherers that have not been with me before COVID, every year I would give my band a couple months off, and I would do something called the Get Folk House Concert Tour, and I would go to the living rooms of 50 to 70 fans all over the country, and I would play shows. And every year people would apply, and I have an awesome, amazing team that would help choose hosts, and so that I could scoot all around the country. And I believe this was a show in was it Exeter? Was it right down the road from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Exeter.
Right, yeah.
And it was kind of a unique one because it was like out in a, it was in a separate like barn kind of. I use that term barn loosely. It was like kind of a shed.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was a. So I think at one point in time it was a barn, and then they converted it to a garage, and now it's kind of a mixed use space. It's, my friends Ian and Lori, whose house it was, are using it as a classroom for their kids right now. But
that's awesome.
In a concert venue, there's been horses there. I mean, there's a little bit of everything. So it was rich history, and it was a really great environment to get to hear some great music. And
it was very it was very pre-COVID because we were literally like on top of each other, crammed into this tiny little bar. It was a fun night.
Yeah, it was great. It was awesome, and it was really the start of something that has really grown to be way bigger than I think we could have imagined in terms of our relationship with you and the friendship growing, and also getting to meet your fans and being a part of this gathering. It was pretty special, and it's kind of a metaphor for what's going on right now, right? You gather these group of people together. Some knew each other, some didn't. And it was a very intimate sort of space. And now we're sort of in that same realm again. It's a virtual version of it. But, man, I've been watching some of the posts of the gatherers on here. And, your fans are just so incredible and, just really into you and what you're doing, and really the community that you've put together has been pretty special. Yeah. And I do want to give a quick shout out, if I could. I was looking at some of the comments that came through earlier tonight when you were playing, and I noticed Brian Bernard had made a post that he just lost his mom and was joining for the gathering tonight, and I think that just says it all right there. The degree of peace and camaraderie that you're able to provide. And so I wanted to give a big shout out and a toast to Brian, and I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. So
Brian's a regular with us, and I'm glad you're here with us, brother. Right on, man. Thanks for noticing that, Dan. That's awesome.
Yeah, super special.
Yeah.
Super special. And I have to tell you too that one of our employees who we at our production facility, Joyce, is a huge Adam Ezra fan, and she's watching right now too. So,
what's up, Joyce? That's cool. So for you gatherers, I met Brian and Dan that night, but I meet a lot of people on the Get Folks tour, and it was only the first week of the Gathering series. The tour just got canceled, and this was not what it is at this point, but it was on its way, even in those first days. And Brian gave me a call and said, "Hey, I haven't talked to you about my company that much, but we love what you're doing, and we want to help support you." And that was just the coolest thing to me, Dan, that you guys. Obviously we're a very small scale operation, right? And just at any
growing quickly,
growing all the time. But that you guys wanted to reach out and support, and it was really what I was struck by was that you guys very just kind of earnestly wanted to support this thing that was happening that you were obviously touched by, and that was what the motivation is. And I think that is very, very rare for a group of folks at a company to kind of think that way, and it was pretty amazing.
That's cool. I appreciate you saying that. It was it goes both ways. We were impressed, obviously, with your musical abilities and your ability to storytell, but we, in a lot of ways, we're doing the same thing, right, Adam? We're storytellers. You do it through your guitar and your voice, and we do it through design. And it was really a nice fit. And when we saw how passionate your fans were about what you were doing and what you have built as from a community standpoint, it's right up our alley. A big part of what we do. I mean, we're a friends-run company, and so a big part of what we do is supporting those we care about and giving back through our efforts and our initiatives, and so it's really it was a great fit from the beginning, and it's really only blossomed since then.
So a lot of my gatherers know who you guys are because they hang out and they know. But for those who are just hearing about Well Told for the first time, just give a first time gatherer just an overview of who you guys are, what you're doing, your mission. Would love to hear that.
Sure. Thank you. So for those of you who we haven't had a chance to meet or design for yet, it's a pleasure to meet you tonight. We are Well Told. We are a small team based out of, our company was founded in Boston, Massachusetts in 2009 by our founder, Brian Johnson, who was an engineer and a designer. And he started a company sort of as a passion project back then, making what we call our maps barware. So it was glassware with various maps of different cities on it. And the response was better than I think Brian could have expected, and started to explore other design ideas, really with an emphasis on storytelling. And when we saw that there was some traction there, Brian brought in a few of his really good friends from college. They all went to Bucknell University together, and all have sort of different backgrounds and different strengths, and really started to put some juice behind this concept. And the business has evolved from sort of a map-based barware concept to really a storytelling medium. And that's where we are today. We've got our team is up to seven strong right now, and then we've got some awesome partners that are doing our production and some other, various other elements of our business. But we're really a design company that's focused on storytelling. And so whether it's a moment, relative to a place you grew up or where you went to college, or whether you're a hiker or a marathon runner, we have really unique designs that speak to different passions that people have. And as our company has sort of grown and evolved, we've really put a strong emphasis on that storytelling component. So our goal is to take something that's unique to you and put it on an everyday item so that you can feel inspired when you reach into that cabinet in the morning for a cup of coffee and you grab a mug that speaks directly to you, or you're gathering and you're having a cocktail with your Adam Ezra glassware you got there. Oh yeah, love it. And so it's those moments. It's those moments when you are making a choice and you're choosing a product that tells something about you, and not just for yourself, but also for giving to others. So when you're gifting and you can give somebody a deeply personalized gift, there's something that is really special about that interaction, and that's the magic sauce that we try to capture in our designs.
Pretty cool,
that's
man.
The short. And anybody that wants to talk to Brian, he's got the history there to tell you the whole story. So.
Well, I wanna now for gatherers, I wanna just kind of fast forward through a little bit of our kind of initial relationship stuff, because I want you to tell them the really kind of exciting news we have. We have an announcement that we want to share with you gatherers regarding Well Told and Rally Sound. But before then, so Brian and Dan and the team reached out to me week one, and they said, we want to support the Gathering series. And at that point, I didn't know nothing was established at that point. And so, I didn't have camera. I was gathering on this little phone each night, and thanks to them, really, they helped us get to kind of chapter 2, which is where we were kind of a regular. We knew that we were gonna, at that point, after a couple weeks in, right, and thanks to a lot of people that came to support us, that this was going to be a continuing series, and we were just going to figure out a way to make it keep happening one way or another. And the Well Told guys came to me a few weeks in, and they said, hey, what we wanted, we're a design company, we're going to design some gathering stuff for you. And it's really cool. You all should know, you gatherers should know, that everything that they have designed, they actually have created a whole page, a whole store page on their website dedicated to Adam Ezra Group and the Gathering series. And I think as of tonight or yesterday, there was a whole bunch of new items, from quotes from new songs and new stuff. You have about a week to get on it if you want holiday presents, but it'll be on there forever, and you can help yourself to it. But you should all know that the Well Told team doesn't take any. They don't take any profit from the sales of anything that's Adam Ezra Group or Gathering Series related. They made a decision that everything beyond cost for them would go back to supporting this series and this community, and it's something that I'm super grateful for. And so that's been happening over the course of the summer, but it was about a week or two ago that we all got on the phone, Dan, and you all told me the kind of latest news, and I want you to be the one to kind of tell our gatherers about this. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. It goes both ways. Honestly, when we started this partnership, we were getting into uncharted territory. I mean, the virus was kind of had its grips on our communities. Things were shutting down. Obviously, as an artist, you weren't able to go out there and do what you do on a nightly basis. And so we were certainly inspired to help, but we couldn't see around the corner either as a company, and we didn't know what this was going to look like. Our products are in, roughly 600 gift shops around the country, all of which were affected by the pandemic. And so, sometimes when you believe in something and you don't know what the outcome's going to be, you just have to do it. And I think you were doing that with this Gathering Series, and we were doing that with our designs. And I think together it really turned into something pretty cool. So as a result of getting to know you better and your audience better, we learned a little bit about some of the organizations that you support through Rally Sound. And the one that certainly jumped out to us was the work you do with the Ramble in support of our homeless veterans, men and women who've served our country and are now finding themselves in challenging situations, getting back on their feet. And so I don't know how many Rambles you've done.
This was year 11. Crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just love that. And we've been talking for a while about how do we support that. And we recently partnered with a company out in Los Angeles called Gifts for Good. And they're a really cool organization that specializes in corporate gifting. And their angle is that every brand that they partner with has to have a give back mission, so that a percentage of every sale goes to a very specific organization, and it's tangible, so that you can say, for every one of these I sell, this is what the impact looks like. And so we have designated Rally Sound as our charitable partner. And so all of our products that we sell through Gifts for Good, 10% of those sales will be donated to Rally Sound on a quarterly basis to go back to supporting the homeless veterans and the men and women who have served our country so bravely. And we couldn't be more honored to support your efforts, but also to support folks who have put their life on the line so that we all can enjoy the freedoms that we do every day. And so it's quite an honor to be a part of it, and we're latching our wagon to yours, and hopefully together we can do some damage there. So positive damage, obviously.
Amazing, man! What an amazing thing. I'm still so as a little grassroots underground indie folk musician, right? The idea of sponsorship, right, and corporate partners is not even, it's not been in my universe, and it just feels I just feel so grateful, and I know that I am speaking on behalf of my team at Rally Sound, my band, all of the gatherers here, all of our volunteers out there. The amazing thing is that each dollar that we get in, we can make work, so we can stretch it, right? And whether that's been creating online programming during the pandemic and visiting schools, or supporting our 24-hour live stream for our veterans, and I love that that different people have different things that they connect to through Rally Sound, and for you guys, it was our mission with our veterans, and so I'm really excited to put that to work for us in 2021 and continue our story with the Ramble. I can't wait, and I'm so grateful that you all are on board with us. And for you gatherers,
thank you.
Yeah, man. And for you gatherers, there is a link to this post where you can go to the Adam Ezra group and gathering page of Well Told's website. But I want to also just recommend that you search around. They are a different kind of company, and they make really cool stuff, a wide range of things, and whether or not you're getting something for that is Adam Ezra Group or Gathering specific, or you're getting something that they have this custom shop, and you can create all sorts of products based around something that is unique and personal to you, and I love that. And so just know that no matter what your connection is with Well Told, you're supporting a family of folks that I believe in, and that I'm honored to be partnered with. So there you have it.
Thank you for saying that. That's really awesome. I appreciate your kind words about our company. I certainly didn't want to come on here and do a sales pitch for what we do. But I know. But I would rather spend.
I know you wouldn't.
I appreciate you doing it.
if you were the kind of person that wanted to do a sales pitch, I wouldn't have wanted to do a sales pitch for you. But I think, you know what? I think that there are so many people out there that don't care about community, that are not supporting. People need to know who the good guys are. And I was talking to another company that supported the Ramble for the last couple of years, a company called Timberland, and they have been wonderful support for us. And they say, yeah, you don't need to give us a credit for the help that we're giving you. And I keep telling them, it's not about the credit. It's not about the credit. Us consumers need to know who the good guys are out there, so that we can, so that when we want to buy something, we're doing it through people that we can trust and depend on. So anyways, thanks for being part of a community of people that we can trust and depend on. I loved having you here, Dan, and man, you and I were just hanging out this afternoon, and we were chatting for about an hour, and I'm sure we could chat for another hour, but I want to make sure our gatherers get a chance to hang with Karina a little bit. I know that you are a fan of hers as well.
Yeah, man, you guys are great. And if I could just say one last thing, directed specifically to your gatherers, I just want to thank everybody for being part of such an amazing community. I mean, Adam is a part of it. We are a part of it, but each and every one of you are just as big a part of it too. When I read those comments, it's really inspiring to see that there are so many good people out there just looking for a way to connect with other good people, and to be able to do some good as a result of it is extra special. So thanks for welcoming us in with open arms. Thanks for leading the charge, Adam. And if we can ever be of any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you very much.
Hey, man, I can't wait till this thing is over and you and I can clink a glass in person. That'll be nice, huh?
That sounds great. Well, cheers to you right now, and to all of the gatherers. Thanks for bringing us on tonight, and I'm looking to hear some more music. So
all right, you got it, man. Cheers.
All right, thanks.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And you know what? We're going to take our time. We're going to take our time tonight. I know we usually finish by 8 o'clock Eastern, but we're going to take our time because we got Karina on deck, and man, I want to get some time hanging with my friend tonight. So let me give her a call. Woo! This is fun. All right, here we go.
Hi, I wasn't expecting you yet.
Hey!
I I was just watching you on the old Facebook.
You were watching me on the old Facebook?
I was watching Facebook.
I love it. Okay, so it's gonna look like I just switched to the. You know what? I'm gonna switch back. I switched to my little sunset cam, but I want to look right at you when we're hanging out. So hold on a second. Oh my God! I have so many technical issues. There we are. Aw, hi Shanky.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ooh, you know what? You have a much clearer picture than we have had in the past. That's good.
Well, you and I have both been working hard on it.
We've been working hard on it, and it's happening. So that's good. How you doing today? Okay.
Doing good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Were you watching my hang with Dan from Well Told?
Yeah. How cool is that?
Yeah. I don't know if I have had a chance. Oh yeah. I don't know if I've had a chance to tell you about the stuff that their latest project with that company, but it's really, really exciting as they're growing. They really want to keep supporting Rally Sound and the Ramble, and pretty awesome to have friends. Yeah.
Science question?
Yes, but first, before the science question, when you and I were chatting yesterday, you told me a little bit about a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie. And I want to hear what these ingredients are, and I want to report on how good they were.
Well, they're gone, so there's that. It was I think this is right. 1 cup sugar, 1 cup peanut butter, and 1 egg. That's it.
Ooh, I love it.
Yep, mix it up. I used like part monk fruit and part sugar, and it came out great.
You are like your mom in that, right? Your mom is a great cook, and she's never, I don't think she's ever followed the directions exactly.
Recipes to her are just like an inspiration and a starting point. Yeah, that's accurate.
Yep.
I don't have quite her depth of experience, but
No.
But the cookies came out fine. Super easy.
We should also tell the gatherers too what we've been up to just this afternoon, because I think it's really cool. I mean, one of the really difficult things about COVID times is that you can't spend time in the studio together, and you can't spend time in studios at all, and so you have to do a lot of things like this. And we've been working on what we're kind of hoping to be maybe our first release from this big project, this big music project that we've been focused on for so long. A song called "All Right Today" that I know some of you gatherers have heard in the past. And Karina, I was so psyched about. We did like a flurry of back and forths right before the gathering today, because we were trying to squeeze in just to make a little bit of progress on the recording before the gathering series. Do you want to tell them a little bit about that? Because I just think that process is so cool.
I feel like you just did tell them a little bit about it, but sure, I recorded some things and sent them back to you, and you were able to listen to them in a mix and let me know what you liked and give me some notes. So now I'm going to track again and send it to Josh so he can mix it in all nice.
It was pretty cool. There was a part right in the middle. There was like a line right in the middle of "All Right Today" that Karina has a really cool fiddle line, and I was hoping that there could be like a harmonized fiddle line on top of it, and she was able right from her laptop to say, "Oh, I think I know what you mean," and she recorded the harmonized line, added it to the track, sent it to me to listen to, and it sounded awesome. And now she's going to be working with Josh to send it through the cloud over to him so that he can incorporate it into the recording. And man, that's how things have to go these days. And it's really good to be amongst a team of musicians who can do that stuff. So pretty fun. We should have been making some videos that I could share at the gathering about that process, but I blew it. Hit us with the science question.
So, I don't know if you know that Chuck Yeager passed yesterday. He was the pilot who broke the sound barrier way back in 1947, first person to travel faster than the speed of sound. So, question today is simple. What is a sonic boom? What happens when you travel faster than sound?
What is a sonic boom? I actually used to know the answer to that, and I can't, for the life of me, recall. While our gatherers are figuring it out or thinking, will you share us a song?
I'll try. I just started working on this one earlier today, and then I got sidetracked by studio stuff. So it's going to be an adventure. But I'll give it a shot. little Bob Dylan.
All right.
Sorry, that's terrible. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. Don't know anyhow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. It ain't no use calling out my name now, like you never done before. Ain't no use calling out my name now. Can't hear you anymore. Thinking, wondering where down the road once loved me, child untold. Well, I gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. And it's a long, lonesome road. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye is too good a word. I'll just say fare thee well. They ain't saying you treated me unkind. Could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Yeah. Oh man, you know I love that song.
I love that song too. You heard he sold his whole catalog this week?
No,
Yeah.
he sold his whole catalog.
To Universal, I think. Yeah.
Jiminy Crickets. Do you know how
I
much he
know.
sold it for? I don't even want to know.
Nobody knows. That was not disclosed, but I'm guessing
Whoa.
$1,000.
A lot of dollars. I love that version. I don't know. I was off screen for the gatherers, but I know that you could see me on Skype playing along with you the whole time.
I know. I could.
God, that's
We
a
should
good
do that
song.
together sometime.
Yeah. Very cool. Sonic boom.
Sonic boom. Do you have a theory?
God, oh God, I used to know the answer to this, and I forget what makes the sonic boom. And I was ready for you to talk about pines today. Is that next week?
I know.
Are you saving it for next week?
Yeah, I can talk about it anytime, but I just, I was reading about Chuck Yeager all morning, reading his biography, and I just got so into it, I wanted to talk about this instead.
Well, gatherers seem to have more answers with regards to how much Dylan is making on his catalog.
I love that.
Oh God. Oh, please give us the answer. Give us the answer,
Okay.
Shanks.
Well, I didn't see all the comments go by, but I did see Tony Adams pretty much nail it. What happens is, as an object creates sound, it travels in waves. When the object is moving, the waves at the front get all compressed, all squished together. The waves at the back get stretched out. That's why we hear like a Doppler effect. But if you're traveling at or above the speed of sound, all of those compressed sound waves end up getting jammed together. When an object is approaching you above the speed of sound, you hear silence as it approaches you. And then after it passes, you get all of those sound waves at once. So that's the sonic boom. And then you continue hearing, the sound that it made as it leaves. And this is a cool thing. We experience a sonic boom in nature pretty frequently. That is what is happening when you hear a clap of thunder. It's the air molecules around the lightning bolt that are moving so quickly that they create a sonic boom. That's cool.
That is cool. I never thought about that, but that's why you see the lightning before you see the thunder, and that's why you can measure the distance away of the lightning based on how long the lag is between you hear the thunder, huh?
Yep. Oh, and I got a bonus one for you if you want it too. There's an animal that can make a supersonic motion as well.
Say that again.
There's an animal. It doesn't travel faster than the speed of sound, but it can move faster than the speed of sound.
It can move faster than the speed of sound. An animal.
Yeah, and I'm only giving you 5 seconds, and then we'll just say the answer because you're going to run out of time on your gathering otherwise.
That's okay. I told our gatherers that we're going to take our time tonight. We may go over a little bit. Okay, I got an idea.
Okay.
Oh man, this is totally not right. The only animal that I can see that I know of that moves like literally faster than I can see is a hummingbird.
Oh, interesting. I don't think they are moving that quickly. For reference, the sound, the speed of sound varies depending on what it's moving through.
Yeah.
But for Chuck Yeager, he was traveling at like almost 700 miles per hour.
700 miles per hour. All right.
And
a lot of people got hummingbird.
Faster on the ground also.
Wait, somebody says shrimp.
Someone got it. Who got it?
More
Claire.
than one person got
And
shrimp. Mark got shrimp. Claire got shrimp. Pistol shrimp. Is that right?
It is a kind of shrimp that has this funny claw, and it can snap its claw so quickly that it creates a little tiny sonic boom, and it stuns its prey that way.
What?
Yep.
Bananas.
Bananas. Science Tuesday.
I like Science Tuesday. I like Science. Should we put? Wait, hold on. Let me see if it's here. Yes. Does Karina know science? At least for this week, folks, the answer is yes, she does.
So do our gatherers.
Our gatherers, they know their stuff. They know their
No
stuff.
slouch.
There are a lot of
Right.
shrimp answers. You gatherers, you're not allowed to Google this, right? That is not cool. They're pretty smart. I believe that they know it. Karina, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'll be sending you like 50 more recordings before tomorrow night, I'm sure.
I love it. I thought that was a really cool process, and so and it's great. It's great that you're so good at recording. I mean, it is crazy what you can do on a laptop with a microphone these days. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yeah, we should. You know what we should do? We should, next time we're doing this exact like process, we should do some video, and then we'll share it with the gatherers that night, so they can actually like see the thing that we're working out and how we're doing it from different parts of the country. Pretty cool.
This sounds.
All right.
All right. Nice to see you. Nice to see all you gatherers.
Thanks for hanging with us. I'll see you soon, Karina, okay?
Okay.
Aw. All right. Whew. Well, that was an action-packed gathering. We didn't get to too much music, but God, got to see some friends. I loved Karina's version of Don't Think Twice, too. I thought that was awesome. It's nice to have friends, and it's nice to get to hang with them. And thank you all for being a part of all of it. Let's finish with one, huh? Raise up your glass. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May your tongue when you're ready carry you home. May you keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. Maybe look up and always feel love. Here is to us, all we see. Here's to our hearts in the air that we breathe. Here's to our good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the way when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts in the air that we breathe. Here's to the rain and good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, Thanks for hanging. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It means we're basically through an entire whole other week. That's amazing. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. I'll see you tomorrow.